Hello everybody, Ken here, and welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight. In the last episode we reconnected the clock tower to the mainframe. We also saved Jack Ryder from that mad priest. And things are looking up. Jim Gordon is of course still in the clutches of the Arkham Knight, but we're getting there. Slowly but sure. Oh, not in the Arkham Knight, sorry, the clutches of Scarecrow. Of course the Arkham Knight has disappeared again. Our former apprentice Jason Todd. Who knows where he's gone? Oh, the Lady of Gotham, that's where we just were. Let's go see Azrael. See if he's ready to become our successor. I'm presuming this will just be another combat thing, but it would make more sense if he's training him up to have him do, you know, other bat stuff like, hey, solve a puzzle, because, you know, I'm the world's greatest detective. Or maybe, what would be a nice alternative, you know? Something to do with a stealth sequence, perhaps. Or even a bit of driving, seeing as that seems to be such a big part of the thing today. Whoa! How's he doing it underneath the thing? Quite impressive, really. Anyway, we need to make our way up there. We've done this before. It shouldn't be too difficult to get up there. Just got to pick your spot to grapple up to. It's kind of weird that Joker's up here. We came up here before and Joker was here, but weird that he's here again.
So Scarecrow's got Gordon. Well, he really knows how to push your buttons, eh, Bats? Don't know why you care so much about the commish. He shot you, remember?
Yeah, but he shot me in the bit he knew wouldn't hurt. We went over this already. Joker, you were there during the whole discussion. Yeah.
Oh, bless his heart. I think Riddler's actually got a plan for tonight. A plan? How quaint. Too afraid to improvise, that one. And that's when the fun starts.
Yeah, I don't know about Riddler. I get the feeling like this Riddler's not taken too seriously by his compatriots or his fellow criminals.
I am ready to face your final challenge.
Or is this the final challenge?
Yet.
It's even more dudes to fight. Right, okay. Hopefully we're not too rusty. Oh, they got knives. We can't get hit at all in this. So, just don't make any mistakes. Thankfully, it looks like if they dodge out the way, that doesn't lose your combo. Try and use takedowns as often as we can. Oh, we did it. Wait, was that it? It was tougher because they had knives.
You are to be commended, Azrael. You have passed the test. I will contact you when I have made my decision.
It's like a job interview.
There is no decision to make, Batman. I am ready now.
Well,
I decide how this works, not you.
look,
Every moment you waste, Gotham falls
you want to
deeper
be
into
my
the
successor. You can't be my
Make your
successor while I'm
decision
still
fast,
going.
or she will be lost forever.
Okay, so he's proven he's ready, basically.
Sir, we have a positive ID on Azrael. His real name is Michael Lane.
Yeah.
He was a GCPD officer before he was dismissed due to psychological issues. And then, well, he seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth.
Or he's right here.
That must have been when he was recruited by the Order of Saint Dumas.
It gets decidedly more peculiar, sir. The Bat computer has picked up an irregularity in Lane's physiology. I've not seen anything like this before.
Upload the data to the clock tower. I can analyze it from there.
Right you are, sir.
Great stuff. We got some more most wanted points. Boosh. 11, right. I think that means it's probably quite safe to grab that Batmobile weapons upgrade I wanted, which is this one that stops you losing any secondary weapon energy once you've filled out a chunk. Basically, you can't lose that. And we'll keep the 3 points because I think there was. We wanted to maybe pick up this optic deflection, but we won't do that until we run into more guys with optic deflection armor. Okay, so we've got to head to the clock tower, which I presume is this large tower with a clock in it. Or several clock faces on it. That's what I would call a clock tower if I were designing the city. Hey, Riddler. There's still riddles on all three of them. No, I'm not stupid, I'm just busy, Riddler. I feel like there should be a button just to ignore Riddler. Or either that, or after you've heard him a certain number of times, Batman should just go, look, I know you've got riddles. I'm busy, okay? I've got serious crime to handle. It felt like we ran over it there, innit? So it must be here. Beep beep. Lovely. Oh, hello, Joker.
What do you think we'll find in Azrael's brain, Batsy? Who knows? Maybe there's an evil court jester there.
Nice little dance. Love it. Great stuff, Joker. Crikey, I just zoomed through his head and knocked him out. It's like he's being scanned into the Connect. Hello, Batman. Welcome to Microsoft Windows 10. Beep boop beep.
I'm sending over the data on Michael Lane now. I'm no neurologist, sir, but I can quite confidently assert that doesn't look like it belongs in one's brain.
It's a surgically implanted microprocessor interfacing with the temporal lobe, the region of the brain used for storing and accessing memories.
Which memories, sir?
Visualizing now.
Azrael, protector of faith, defender of purity. The Order of San Dumas has safeguarded Gotham for over 500 years. And it is your sworn duty to continue our legacy. You have studied the Dark Knight for years, learning his every strategy, analyzing his every tactic, perfecting his every move. Now, it is time to complete your mission. Seek out the Batman. Prove that you are his worthy and trusted successor. Only when you have won the Batman's trust will you be able to fulfill your destiny.
His intentions do seem pure, sir. Are you suggesting these recollections have been tampered with?
I am. Alfred, I know this symbol from Arkham City. It's the Order's sacred language. They've implanted markers into Lane's memories to modify his behavior unconsciously. If I can find the other markers, I'll be able to reconstruct the waveform and reveal the message.
Interesting. Okay. We scan that. Okay, so what we're looking for, that symbol to appear again later. Keep an eye out. Oh god, there's a face. I presume that's
Scanning that marker has reconstructed part of the waveform.
akin to what we're looking for. There we go. Looking around for more stuff. That almost looks like a thing. Maybe this thing on the helmet somewhere?
I can't reveal the message unless I find and scan all the markers.
No? Oh, there is one.
Another portion of the waveform has been restored.
Okay. Keep going. So it looks like they're fairly obvious when they do show up. Okay, just keeping an eye out. This is I like this kind of concept. There's a nice horse. Don't see anything obviously looking like a marker. It looks like maybe something coming in at the top. What about... That's just the horse's head, right? That's just a scarf, not this thing.
I have to look carefully. The markers are here, hidden in the memories.
Gotta be on... Probably, oh, here we go. He holds up the
Almost
little
there.
sheet
There's probably one
while he's
more
riding the
before I
horse.
scan.
Here's the crime scene. Do not touch, or do not cross, I guess. Just gonna keep. Oh, there we go. There we go.
That's
Boosh.
it. The waveform is complete.
We
This
are
should reveal the message.
Abstergo. We are the Templars. I guess it would make sense.
The Dark Knight stands in the way of our cause. He prevents the evil of Gotham from facing true divine justice.
Okay, interesting.
When you have proven yourself, wait for your moment and then strike him down. Take your rightful place as Gotham's new guardian. A guardian wholly willing and relentless in his quest to protect this city.
They certainly don't mince their words, do they, Master Bruce? How will you stop him?
He won't.
Hi, Azrael.
Lane is dead. I am Azrael, Knight to the Order of San Dumas.
The Order has lied to you, stolen your free will.
Liar, you stand in the way of true justice.
We're on the same side, Michael.
No,
So he wants.
I know who I am.
He thinks criminals
I know
deserve
what I'm
more
doing.
than the punishment
In
Batman
that
gives them.
case, the choice is yours.
Protector of faith, you know what must be done.
Oh wow. We got Azrael now.
The Dark Knight must be slain.
Oh crikey, he's got the. Why is there a knife here? See if we got any other options before we bounce willy-nilly out. Just walk through his projector. I wonder if there is actually another solution to this other than just picking up the knife. Give me the knife. I wonder if we can, if there's an alternative, or whether you have to go for the knife.
Azrael, complete your mission.
You made the right decision, Michael.
I do no one's bidding but God's. The Order must answer for what they have done to me.
Okay, interesting. I wonder if you can just kill him or something, or whether that fails the mission, or whether that's a... So I believe in... In fact, I won't go into Azrael's Batman fiction, because I don't know where this game's going to go, whether he's going to appear later. So I don't want to talk about where Azrael goes in traditional Batman fiction, in case that ends up being a spoiler. Every time they say the Order of Saint Dumas, I just think of Amy Dumas, the wrestler, Lita, who, you know, could be a saint. I was a big fan of hers. Okay, great. Well, we finished it. We investigated his appearance in Gotham. Closed the case file. Anything in the back computer we haven't looked up? Let's look up these guys. Deathstroke. Slade Wilson, mercenary from New Teen Titans 2. Soldier in the US Army, part of an experimental super soldier program. He gained enhanced strength, agility, and intelligence. Became a mercenary after the experiment. He was defeated at the hands of Batman. I presume that's in Arkham Origins, in this canon. escaped from Blackgate Penitentiary and carried on being a gun for hire, hoping that he'd get another shot at his nemesis. So it sounds like he's not actively chasing Batman down, but he's always looking out for the contract that will let him fight Batman again. Missing his right eye, which explains, I guess, why he has no hole in his helmet. I wasn't sure if that was just some kind of tech thing, but no, he is in fact missing an eye. We got Azrael, of course, Michael Lane from Death's Dark Knight. So it sounds like he had the same intention as Batman. He wanted to be the noble protector that looks after Gotham, but the Order kind of secretly put this message in him that once he'd gained Batman's trust, he was to strike Batman down and become a protector like Batman, but one that would deliver divine justice. I guess they're saying, we think these criminals don't deserve to be locked away, they deserve to die for their crimes. And of course that's completely contradictory to what Batman wanted in his successor, because Batman, as we've established, doesn't kill people. There's a motto for this series, it's that Batman doesn't kill people, somehow. Years ago he was part of a program to create the ultimate crime fighter, but it turned him into an insane criminal. Thwarted by Batman, he confessed his sins to the Order of Saint Dumas, and they recruited him to fight as Azrael, wearing the suit of sorrows and wielding the sword of sin, which are pretty good names actually. And he prophesied the Batman. I like how it says in Arkham City, which is true in sort of the canon of it happened while he was in Arkham City, while the Arkham City prison existed, but also it happened in the game Arkham City. And having studied his fighting style, he sees himself as a natural successor. But I have to say, Batman's not just about his fighting style, and you don't have to fight exactly the same way. You can, look at how Robin and Nightwing they fight like Batman, but they've put their own spin on things. Bestows enhanced strength, stamina, and speed, so it's kind of like a fancy red and white Templar-themed batsuit, I guess. Prone to fits of insanity, his sword burns with the souls of the damned. That sounds like nothing but trouble. Then we got Deacon Blackfire, who we met last episode. Joseph Blackfire, cult leader from Batman the Cult #1. So I guess that was the series revolving around this guy. Power-crazed, charismatic conman and cult leader. A lot of C's. He indoctrinates the homeless to serve in his cult. Claims to be over 100 years old, a Native American shaman who is entombed alive after being found guilty of killing a tribal chief and committing heresy. Claims the secret to his eternal youth is bathing in buckets of human blood. I mean, he does look eternally young, doesn't he? Look at that. Look at that youthful visage. Uses his charm and powers of manipulation to brainwash his devout followers to provide victims for his sacrifices. Claims to be immortal. He does look kind of youthful for how old his kind of raggedy appearance makes him look. Like his actual body looks fairly well toned. I don't know. I'd be tough pressed to put an age on this guy. He's been homeless for years, but he's perhaps kept well in shape. Got some pretty cool tattoos. Matches his belt as well. Nice little feature. Got these Gotham City stories as well. Poison Chalice. Cash lifted the framed photo out of the box and placed it on the desk. He still remembered the day he pinned it to the inside of his locker during his first shift at the asylum. It had been with him ever since. Nice looking family you got there, sir, the sergeant remarked, busily clearing out the previous owner's possessions from a drawer. Cash was close to telling him it was a lucky charm, but he knew the reaction he'd get. The kid didn't know how crazy things could get. He'd soon end up as suspicious as all the rest. Besides, something was telling Cash luck might not be worth a damn around here. He'd be the 5th station supervisor in as many months. The others were all gone. Assassinated. Cash knew he was putting himself in the crosshead, tempting fate, but the commissioner had asked, and he couldn't refuse a friend. The sergeant finished packing the dead man's things just as Gordon arrived. "Aaron," Jim said, offering his hand. "Didn't think I'd see you tonight," Cash replied, shaking the Commissioner's hand. Gordon always came down for this part. It was the introduction. Both men stepped out onto of the elevator onto the roof. The bat signal illuminated the night sky. You know, Cash said, we have met already. I know, Gordon said, but it's tradition. Just another word for superstition, Cash thought. That's nice. Little story of Cash's first day on the job. Right, okay, what else have we got to do? There's a few more own the roads around. Some of these seem quite challenging. We've also got these last few firefighters. There's 2 of them and they're both on Bleak Island. Which island are we on now? We're on Bleak Island. Fantastic.
Most things.
Should we have a look around and see if we can find these gosh darn firefighters? Because they got to be somewhere. I know there's that own the roads, but we went and looked to that last time and I'm really not sure what the best approach to that is. So I think I'm just going to leave it for now and we'll come back when it's more convenient. Now there's loads of turrets over here, which is interesting. And a single dude. I wonder if that's a Riddler puzzle. No, it's an own the roads. Interesting.
So who's controlling the militia now that the night's gone?
It's just a guy.
They say I can't man a checkpoint on my own. No one tells me what to do.
I mean,
I've fought wars on just about every continent. I've been shot, stabbed, set on fire.
one of them's not rotating. So we stun one.
Man, huh? Bring it on, I say. Always sneaking up, catching people off guard.
This middle one doesn't rotate.
He tries that on me, and he's in for a big surprise. I'm lifting my hands today. These guns will do the trick. Cut him to pieces.
We take this gun out. I think this will not be facing us when we... There we go. In fact, what we'll do...
What's with all the rain? Suddenly,
There we go. Better safe than sorry, huh? Right, buddy. That's quite nice. A nice little puzzle one. I like that. I like that they allowed him to do it, even though they didn't think he could. They said, you know, we'll let you do it. There's coffee shops and stuff in here.
You might impress me one day, Batman. Keep trying.
I quite like that Deathstroke takes over. It's a bit of a change from the Arkham Knight. He's not quite as wordy as Arkham Knight is. But, that's a nice little touch. Okay. Actually, I want to go in here because this is where Barbara disappeared, right? There's still gunshots on the wall. And Barbara's chair's in there. I wonder if we can go in now that the gas is cleared. No. Never mind. I just thought it would be interesting to see what was cracking in here. Look at that, there's a big head. Big dragon head. Quite fun. What was it saying? Oh, we can just go out the roof. Okay. I'm not going to do that. That's uncouth. Right. Let's have another look around for our guy. There's a few armed dudes over there. That might be a possible fire station.
Matt taking care of these Arkham Knight punks yet?
I feel like once we get near them, we'll hear it. So this just looks like just some general chicanery. A sniff of it. It's actually weird how well everyone recovered after the whole city was temporarily covered in fear gas. But people seem to have handled it quite well. Okay, now we could. Should we swing up there? Kind of left of where we're at now. Kind of wander down here and see if we can spy any trouble. It's quite a nice, relaxing flight, really. I think we came over here briefly before, but those firemen have got to be somewhere. We're being shot at by the drone, aren't we? I don't think they'll actually follow us in here. I don't think it knows how to.
Or loot some costumes.
Loot some... Yeah, let's loot some costumes for Halloween. They're already kind of wearing costumes. I love it if it was Halloween and like they took off their costume and they still had like the Joker mask or the Two-Face mask on underneath.
Militia don't scare me. This is our city. We get to terrorize it. No one else.
I always appreciate the attitude of like I'm the only one that's allowed to like upset or hurt these people. Like they're my victims. Right, there's a group of armed guys over there. That's a good potential.
Penguin's always looking for new recruits. I hear the money's good too.
Wonder what's going on over here anyway. I want to disarm these guys.
What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella.
Bonk. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Because you see, I took your guns out. Crunch. 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 Like I just picked up a gun and he doesn't know it doesn't work. Which is quite funny, really. Crap. There we go, give him the juice. I actually don't want to counter this guy because he's the informant and I don't want to... Oh no, I took him down. Damn it. I didn't think that would hit him because he was so far away. Oh well, never mind. Let's head over to these armed guards because I think actually this is just the I own the roads checkpoint. Looking at it now. 3 guys on that bridge.
Puzzler? No, it's Riddler. I'm sure of it. That's what I'm
The
telling you.
Baffler.
There's lots of them. You ever heard of Clue?
Okay. Keep looking around. I guess we just follow this island around the edge. That's probably the best bet, right?
You're kidding, right? That would leave clues at the scene of the crime.
I really like the sound of this clue master. Just he just leaves clues. Like there's not even he's not like he's creating a puzzle. He's just kind of giving away his secrets and his identity. A really rubbish criminal. Oh no, that's my gimmick. I'm the clue master. I know you're just bad at your job, mate. Sorry. Come on, Mr. Fireman. Where are you? You really think they'd be a little bit easier to spot? But where's the remote hacking device? I don't know where the thing is that was shooting us. I was up there. Oh, he's too far away anyway now.
I guess Arkham Knight was just like all the other losers who tried to beat the Bat.
We're still on the edge of the island now. No, this is this isn't the. This is still part of the same place, I guess. It's Sionis Industries. I don't think there's going to be anyone over here, but we'll have a quick peek because you never know. Couple of guys. Oh, here we go. There's a big gang of dudes. Got to be one, right? That's not what we're looking for. I'm very surprised. Off in a corner. Load of guys kind of huddled around.
A hired gun hunting a hero. Focus on the money.
Focus on the money.
I won't lie.
Here we go, the line of duty.
When I said there was
Fantastic.
a job going to have fun with you guys, man, they had to turn people away. There was a line around the...
They really don't like firefighters. I wonder why. What did I want? Disruptor.
block. Guys lining up to get a piece. See, you represent everything
Who-
about this
I think you're the
city.
only guy with a gun,
Law,
right?
Order, justice, they never done nothing for me but lock me up.
See if I can get this guy.
Got a lot of
Always
anger,
go for the guy who's
a lot of frustration.
crack. smash a light on a dude, because that won't kill him. Pummel this guy down. Take him out. Oh, I got hit by an exploding thing. Stamp on this guy. Catch that, throw it back. Oh man, we knocked a load of guys out there. If we could bat swarm, that would be great. Fantastic. And take this guy out. Lovely. Good job. Well done, Batman. Where's our fella? Crikey, he's standing funky. Come on, let's get you up. You're right there, sunshine. Crikey, this water comes up high.
I've been listening to them talk about how they were going to kill me for the last 20 minutes.
Would you be thankful they were
Something that
chatting?
the crew left to find.
You left me till second last.
What about the chief?
Still missing.
Damn it.
I imagine we find the chief last, right? So wait, there's two people to find.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
Unless the chief is the last
Take
one,
our
but...
jobs, Batman. He fought, gave us hope. He even found time for the victims of fires. Only last week I saw him with a guy. Awful burn scars over his hands and face. The kind of person other people cross the street to avoid, and there was the chief helping him. That's what he's like. Selfless.
Wait here. An officer's going to take you back to GCPD.
Hey, look at these high waves. Look, I don't know how these aren't coming over the pier. You might want to not. You might want to like at least come over up on this little high ground, so you're not going to get quite so. Whoa, hello. There's a big shark. Hey there, fella. Got a wheel coming out your mouth. Great. There's the moon. And that's going to do things for this episode. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, be sure to pop that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more. And we'll carry on our Batman adventure next time. So, I've been Ken, and I will catch you then. Cheers!